Well, another happy moment is here, and it's time for NII KPAKPO Unplugged, where happiness lives. Look, there are some times that you don't hear certain things. Yes, and there are some places that you don't hear certain things. No matter how loud, no matter how much a person shouts, there are some questions you don't hear at certain places. Let me tell you a story. Musa was living in the house with his boss and his boss's wife and the boss's child. The boss had some whiskeys. When he drank them, whenever he came back, the level of the whiskey had gone lower than he had left it. And he knew that nobody else drank in the house. His wife didn't drink. His child was like, a child. So he was not drinking yet. He didn't want to believe that it was Musa that was taking the drink. He had this drink that if you add water, it becomes white. I think it's pasties or something. Not knowing that Musa would drink the whiskey and pour water so that it comes back to the level after the man had complained. So he got that one. He poured and left and went out. When he came, the thing had turned white. Musa didn't even care. When he poured it, the thing turned white, put it down. So Musa was in the kitchen when the boss came and said, "Hey, Musa, today I've caught you." Musa? He said, "Yes, boss." Musa? "Yes, boss. Did you drink my drink?" Musa didn't answer. Then he came out. He said, "Boss, it's very amazing. Oh. If you stand in the kitchen, there are certain questions you don't hear." He said, "What are you talking about? Go back in there. Let me talk there. You see if you can hear." Then Musa went back. Then the boss said, "Musa, do you hear me?" He said, "Boss, I can hear you loud and clear." He said, "Who drank my drink?" Silence. Then he came and said, "Boss, if you like, go inside. Let me ask you a question. You will see that you can't hear certain questions in the kitchen." So the boss was angry and he went inside. He said, "Talk to me, Musa. I can hear everything loud and clear." He said, "Masa." He said, Musa, they hear you talk and stop the nonsense." He said, "Masa, the maid where he preg where Madam Sakam, who preg him?" The boss not talk. Where the boss come, say, "Hey, Musa, it be like it be true. For the kitchen, there are certain questions they feel here." Then the madam came and met them. They're like, "What's happening here? Musa is the one who has been drinking. If you've caught him," he says, "Oh no, madam, there are certain questions that you don't hear when you stand in the kitchen. If you like, go to the kitchen. Let me ask you a question." The woman was furious. She was like, "What nonsense is that? Okay, you let me go and you ask me any question." So she went there. He said, "Madam," he said, "Musa, talk. I don't want that nonsense. Musa, talk. Madam, do you hear me?" He said, "I hear you talk." He said, "Madam, Junior, he be who in Peking?" Silence. Well, time now for Ask NII KPAKPO, and today I have a letter from Grace. "Dear NII KPAKPO, there's an issue I'd like you to help me understand. My boyfriend hardly makes time to call me, and I hardly see him. He doesn't call. I do all the calling when I want to speak to him. Worst of all, he recently posted a picture of another lady on his WhatsApp DP and captioned it as my wife. Why? He has not even posted a picture of ours before, not even without a caption. But why is he doing that? I really don't understand. Can you please help me understand the situation? Yours truly, Grace." Grace, you really don't understand, right? Truly, you don't understand. Somebody says he loves you, or you are his girlfriend, or is it you that you are saying he's your boyfriend? He doesn't even know that he's your boyfriend. Because he doesn't call you, you do all the calling, and he posts another woman's picture on his DP and he says, my wife, and you still don't understand? And you are still sitting there, waiting for who? God to come and tell you that you are being silly? Open your eyes. Wake up and smell the coffee. Girls out there, guys out there, if somebody doesn't love you, or somebody doesn't want to be with you, just accept the fact and move on. How can you just sit down and put things in your head and expect things to change or things to work out? Look, God has given us gumptions. God has given us intelligence and brains. Let those brains work for you. And stop asking people, I don't understand. You don't understand what? You are failing to see. You have told yourself, okay, Papa. Special thanks to Alisa Hotels Group for partnering us to bring you NII KPAKPO Unplugged. If you think about events, you think about accommodation, whether indoor, outdoor, think Alisa Hotels Group. Alisa Hotels Group is made up of Swiss Spirit Alisa, Alisa Northridge, and Alisa Laboni. So if you're planning your event, or you're planning a special getaway, or planning a special time with your family or friends, or you want to have a party, think Alisa Hotels Group, and they will give you the experience of your lifetime. Log on to alisahotels.com for more information, and you'll be glad you did.
Coming up, he speaks in rhymes.
My name has become a brand. It has gone beyond my homeland. I have the power to command, and anytime I do, it stands. You'll not understand.
He has a deep sense of humor.
Gluten. Actually, I didn't understand that word.
Does he have a crush or what?
Licorice. She's on GH1.
Stay tuned. Let's unplug with Rhyme Kweku Sonny.
He rhymes like crazy, so everyone calls him Rhyme Sonny. Rhyme Kweku Sonny, welcome to NII KPAKPO Unplugged.
Thank you.
And actually, I didn't say it. He is the founder of the Bald Heads Association of Ghana. So you can see the way his head is lighted up. This is even without Nkumba. If you put Nkumba on it, you see how it goes.
Thanks for the compliments.
My brother, how are you doing?
Salute. I'm doing very well.
What is all this about GOAT and the GOAT album launch and concert?
So GOAT simply means I serve a God of all terrain.
Oh my God, this guy.
Which is GOAT, God of all terrain.
That's nice.
Yes. And I am mostly, people refer to me as the greatest that has ever happened to poetry in Ghana. So
Right.
the greatest of all time.
Time in Ghana.
So GOAT simply is the greatest of all time.
Okay.
And it's the title of my upcoming album.
Okay.
The title track of the album is GOAT. So it's actually, the launch is there and there's a concert.
Okay.
There's a concert featuring Ochame Kwame,
Right.
the Made in Ghana man,
Yeah.
Akwaboa.
Okay.
Oh, amazing singer, songwriter,
Yes.
the performer.
Yeah, Akwaboa is a really, really
Yes.
great songwriter.
Yes, also have poets like Chimome, Nanasa Se, Kosi Fiaka, Zeben, Amaze, Onwani, Amaze. Yes.
My friend.
Yes, and also we have Cyril.
Okay.
I want to work with lyricists.
Right.
Cyril, this man is amazing lyricist.
So it's going to be a lyrical
Yes.
evening.
Yes, we
Okay.
have Senyram, and then Mr. Autry, the sax
guy.
the soul healer, he calls himself.
Okay.
We also have some guests from the US and the UK. Yes, Cynthia Moa, Stephanie, and Poffo from the UK. They are all coming to support.
Wow.
My
Wow.
this-
So then it's going to be a very fun-packed evening.
we are looking at this festive season, creating something huge for spoken word.
Okay.
And poetry lovers.
Right.
Yes. It will start at 7 and ends before 10.
Okay. What gave rise to this album that you are going to launch?
Well, I've been working on this album for the last 4 years.
Wow.
Yes, the first single of the album, My CV of Sin, came out in 2014.
Okay.
And the last one, which is even yet to be recorded this morning.
Right.
This morning, we just recorded it. It's the letter to the church.
Okay.
So it's been 4 years
Right.
working on this, and I've worked with 8 different engineers.
Okay.
And so it's an amazing work. A lot of work has gone into it. If you hear some of the poems, you yourself, you sit there and say, oh, this guy has really worked on it. The
4 years of
research,
work.
the content, the energy, the emotions. I've put everything that I have onto this album, and,
Right.
and it's one to set a pace for spoken word and poetry in Ghana. And so I'm not leaving any stone unturned.
Right.
I personally had a 5-year development plan for poetry.
Oh, really?
From 2011 to 2006. And I constantly follow suit to what I wanted to see poetry in the next 5 years.
And everything has gone just the way you thought it should.
We needed to put all the energies and everything that we have on board to make sure that it gets to this point. some poets know about this plan, others didn't know.
Yeah.
Yes. So consciously, we've been able to execute this plan till the latter. So after 2006, when we did the evaluation, I told myself that we have risen the bar to a certain level, and we need to also take it to another level.
How does a poet make money?
Poets can make money from commission writing,
Okay.
from performing, from publishing, from recording and selling your audios, from also making videos and also selling them.
So there are a lot of avenues of making money. It's just that
Yes,
people
it's
are afraid to
simply-
venture into the business.
Yes. It's simply there's not much investment into the arts. I don't know any poet who has been signed to a record label in a recent time.
Maybe you're going to do the GOAT record label and then.
No, we
sign
have the
people
Rhyme
up.
Records, which, which we hoping to.
Why are you
mentor.
always rhyming? Everything about you must rhyme. Rhyme Records. This. Why?
My name has become a brand. It has gone beyond my homeland. I have the power to command, and anytime I do, it stands. You're not understanding.
You know, this guy, the way he speaks, everything is rhyming. I'm sure even when you are flatulating, it rhymes.
No, see, rhyming is the common cultural currency of every language.
Okay.
So, for instance, when the alphabet,
Yeah.
when you take the English alphabet, the ABC, there's two sets of rhymes.
Okay.
The up and the down one, which is the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. You see, it has that set of rhymes. When you take the three ones,
Yeah.
A, B, D, A, F, G. You see, there's rhythm. So rhyme in every language.
Yeah.
And when the child wants to learn how to talk, you use rhymes. Ta-ta, mama, da-da. That is how we teach people how to talk. So if you want to be a good speaker of words,
Yeah.
you need to learn the elements of it. And rhyme is one of the things that's why it's prevalent. It is the commonest thing everybody knows about literature.
Right. Rhyming.
Yes, but it's not this only one.
Yeah, it's I sometimes wonder how you are able to string the words together so that you still make sense but rhyme at the end of each line. It's a wonder for me, really. How do you piece it together?
You need to come and pay me a lot how to do this. It's talent plus education, learning the rudiments of poetry.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
So you may have the talent, but you need to harness it by learning around the subject that you want to pursue. Because I wasn't taught poetry in any school. I haven't been to any literature class.
Right.
So then you need to school yourself.
Right.
What do? You have the net, which is full of information.
Right.
Yes, you do that. Aside that, you need to observe, listen, invest, buy material, attend events, enjoy music. Music is one of the
avenues
where
where
you can get a lot of materials from.
Right. So, well, Sonny, you know my favorite poem. That one has got to do with Fofo. Fofo is on my heart. So if you could just...
we pass October now.
So you just do it as how October came and has gone. Just in honor of our fallen...
So, okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
So, ladies and gentlemen, can we observe a moment of silence? Wherever you are, please observe a moment of silence to all our fallen breasts. So after the party, she came to me for a photograph. I was stunned at the generosity of her chest. Then she said she wants my autograph, gave me a small marker and poured out her breast. See, I melted like an iron in hydrochloric acid. A movement occurred in my pants, so rapid. Now I believe the scientists who said that the primary biological function of breast is to make men stupid. You can call me Cupid because now I know the difference between love at first sight and love at breast sight. You see, what I'm about to say, I haven't got any proof, but to tell you the gospel truth, No man wears a thinking cap in the bedroom. Not even your own groom. They only work to sweep you off your feet with their broomstick. They stick their thick stick like a dipstick and raise your emotions high like an iPhone on a selfie stick. The most aggressive ones are the ones who stick a little bigger than the lipstick. They make you sick, yeah, I know. But what you don't know, yeah, is that your man can run away from you if your breast does not stand like a soldier. We all know the story of the award-winning South African musical group, Umoja. The spirit of togetherness. See, men cannot put themselves together at the sight of these soldiers, not even the ones who claim to be filled with the Holy Spirit. See, Umoja, the awards they win is because most of the news, previews, interviews are done by men. And not just that, they give a great view on stage, so one can imagine what goes on backstage. Wow. See, breasts can change with age. And before you go to the center page of any newspaper, you have to read the headlines on the front page. See, let's take the Free Press newspaper, for instance. The headlines always does the magic. Don't think because I sell Free Press, you can press them freely. That would be tragic. See, a friend once told me that women with great titties can almost be compared to some of the great cities in the world, like New York, the city that never sleeps. See, you never sleep because in the night, one man who calls himself a husband wants to use your titties as tickets, want to travel from Manhattan through Harlem, but will always end up in Virginia before coming back to Bronx. They will not even do it silently. They will start to speak in tongues. I've never heard the Muslim man speaking tongues, only on these trips. So imagine Alhaji Karim, who has been to Virginia, and he's coming back home. No building can contain him, not even the dome. But all praise and honor to our God, the most wonderful sculptor of all times. He created us and breathed the spirit of life into us. He made us his temple, very magnificent, even compared to Solomon's temple. Now, talking about Solomon, go and read the book of Song of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 10a. The Bible says that I was a wall, and the breasts were like towers. It means the breasts more or less hold the powers. That is why if you are able to caress them the right way, she can sleep for hours. Women love them. They love it more than even giving them gifts and flowers. But men, let me say that the breasts are not ours. They are for infants. I'm also trying to understand the taste of breast milk if there are implants. See, I'm not here to tickle your fantasy or raise you to a point of ecstasy. I'm only substituting my poetry with a pink ribbon to talk about a serious health issue. Breast cancer, though rare in men, is so real, women. So please, it is not racist. It doesn't discriminate. Check if there are lumps in your breast. 2,300 cases in men annually, but 233,000 cases. Breast cancer is killing our women so fast, and we need to be aware of it. Go check if there are lumps in your breast and start the treatment. I'll also be available to check for you.
Of course, we will be here to check for you. Welcome back to NII KPAKPO Unplugged, and Rhyme Sonny is going to play Unraveled here with me. So Rhyme, are you ready for Unraveled?
I was born ready.
You're born ready, right? Okay. Now let me go straight to it. What's the name of the first girl you ever kissed?
Can't remember.
That's expected. You can't remember. Can't just say Amma or Grace or something. I won't even ask you, is she around?
Can I do?
Okay, and what's your favorite sport?
I don't know if Scrabble is a sport, but I'm a footballer.
Okay.
And it's always been a part of me.
Oh, yes. All right. Okay, do you have a secret talent that we don't know about?
The football.
Football, yeah. Because I've never seen you play. Do you still play now?
Yes.
And it's not secret.
Okay. People around me knows that I've played third division before, not just us.
Oh, really? And not just us?
Coach Sonny.
All right. Who is the person you would trade places with for a day?
Hassan Abokia, Brunei.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
That man has 2,000 and 2,300 exotic cars, including 600 Rolls Royce.
Oh my God. If he has so many cars, how many wives would he have?
He's a monarch.
What never fails to make you laugh?
You, of course.
I see. And what do you wish you were better at?
I still wish I'm better at my poetry. Yes. I'm still
spend
developing.
Every day trying to be better at your...
Each and every day I want to be better at what I do. Yes.
Nice. Who would you like to be stranded with on a deserted island?
Elikaris.
Elikaris? Who's Elikaris?
She's on GH1.
Really?
Aye.
All right. So Elikaris, you better watch out. Don't get stranded with Rhyme on any deserted island.
Oh, but what go happen?
Are you asking me? You should tell me. Maybe you just sweep her off her feet with your words and your rhymes.
Fast.
You can.
And I will fast for her as well.
Well, so that means she will have something to eat, but you will fast for her. Ah, okay. Oh no. So, which superpower would you like to have if you could?
To vanish.
To vanish. Oh, I see.
For Christ's sake, so you
want to vanish?
Minya power na Bank of Ghana, you vanish it to their votes.
And vanish out. I see. If you could speak to an animal, which animal would you like to speak with?
The goat.
The goat. Man.
That animal is resilient. It also has a lot of memory.
Okay.
When you put the goat here today and it can cross the gutter, you can increase that same gutter. This goat, close the eyes. When he comes here, he will cross.
Really?
Yes. There's a research about them.
Wow.
And that's the reason why I titled that piece, The Goat.
Okay. Then
Yes, I am the goat. Domesticated, very magnificent creature. Strong-mindedness, single of purpose, and leadership is my nature. Oh, is a car about goat that?
True. Abotia cross my motor road. So goats are not just used for Nkaklawonu.
No.
They also in there.
They-
All right. Okay.
they
Okay.
have intellect.
Beautiful. And what annoys you?
I don't think I've been annoyed in the past few, probably unconsciously, and I can't remember. But I am somebody who is very happy, and I try to find the positives of every situation. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
So I can put myself in the shoe if you think, but I don't think.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have any guilty pleasures? Something you like doing, but then you still feel guilty about it?
Gluttony.
You like food pie, and then when you finish eating, you feel guilty. You know that you
Actually,
you've
I didn't
overeaten.
understand that word. Let me also say a big shout out to some people who have been very supportive of my art and what I do.
Right.
I want to say big shout outs to you, Abeku Santana of Kaya Tours, and everybody at Kaya Tours. Amazing people.
Right.
Dr. Tuahine, you have been supportive. Humano Energy, God bless you. Nalem, Greg, Kwesi Kwetia, and my family.
Right.
Amazing people.
Families
Anybody that
everything,
I couldn't mention one way or the other. My knees have kissed the ground. My backhand has hugged my palm. My tongue wanders the books of Psalms. I'm looking for the right verse that will please and appease you.
Right.
I love you.
Oh my God, that's kind of nice. So you're going to do the goat before we go.
All right, so let me do just a piece of
yeah,
it.
do a piece from the album.
So I am the goat, domesticated, very magnificent creature. Strong-mindedness, single of purpose, and leadership is my nature. So curious about the future, so I keep working on my foraging skills and getting ready to cash in the bills. I've got ways and wills, tricks and trails. I'm living a life that kills and at the same time fulfills. Through the thick and thin, the valleys and the hills. If you see me taking the pills, not that I'm sick, but medicating myself against societal ills. The same man is the maker of history, and conquering oneself is the real definition of victory. We are the only one who can stimulate the light we emit to form a laser beam. Simply put, you can gather your thoughts and take it to bed for a later dream. But when you dream, allow your thought to implement that dream. Don't scheme. Scheming schemes with negative themes have caused a stream force of many regimes, and applying bleaching creams with the name of curbing the problem of low self-esteem is as lame as it seems. Live your life, not that of Kanye and Kim's. The Hustler's Life is a free verse poem, containing different rhyme schemes. So if you cannot do the AABB, pursue the ABBA. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Your personal goals should be supreme, and keep sweating. Let the fans continue to scream. They say it is good to play in a team, but I've never seen two players scoring one goal for a team. Every goal, including own goals, are almost always credited to players, not their teams. The teams may take the trophy, but as a player, you get your medal. So greatness is turning that into rose petals. To get behind the wheels and put your foot on the pedal. There are over 93 metallic elements on the periodic table, but a few made it the precious metals. I know you are able to stand up today and receive your greatness label. Then the sage once told me a fable. He said, you can gather your bales and weigh, but your weighed bales cannot go through the border without a weigh bill. That does not mean without a way bail, you have to stay still. Life is short, like the haiku. And when you kwaku me see me buse me be papa bi asan me hu ye hu so kuku mi se oku okremo kweketeku me tire kuku na me sin tutu na me nan po bubu a e koso akum am ya bom din ti sa santimani ose tutu. I don't know how Ambani became the richest guy in Asia. I don't know how Cyrus, the great king of Persia, defeated Median rulers and extended his control to Lydia. I don't know how Demosthenes, a stammerer from childhood, inspired the world with his speeches. They said his words were powerful like the things the Bible preaches, what the Quran teaches. All I know is that these people never kowtowed to the status quo. In Nkrumah Gandhi, Emile Goli, Osei Kwame Despite, and co. You guys have greatly inspired mankind, and you've shown us that learning never exhausts the mind. So if you seek, we shall find. So I want to urge everybody, including the deaf, the dumb, and the blind, that keep the fire in your belly burning to become one in a million. Work on your dreams daily and become the greatest like Muhammad Ali. You can also be the greatest of all time, the GOAT. Express your creativity and be humble. My name is Sonny.
Wow. Wow. Enough said. I'm not going to say much more. Make time with me again, same time next week on NII KPAKPO Unplugged. You can find me at the KPAKPO scene on social media. Have fun and keep it unplugged. Don't go away. Sonny will be playing Unraveled with me when we come back from this break. Checking the breast. Man, that was great.
We're checking for breast cancer.
Oh, no, okay, sorry.
Add that.
Sorry.